Hi, so I wanted to put together a little New Year's or holiday, something special, a little gift for you guys to help you get more heart centered in the year ahead. So here's what this art journal exercise and video is about. The first exercise to do before you even begin painting is to write down all the things you want to feel in 2016. Everything you want to feel in 2016. Joy, love, laughter, whatever it is. And once you write down a big list of those, circle the top three that you really want to feel the most. And the general rule of thumb to move from a heart-centered space is to make sure those top three, like let's say for me, mine were playfulness and joy, creative expression, and spiritual connection. Whatever your three are, you want to make sure that those touch everything you do. If you're creating new work in the world, make sure that those three feelings and elements are a part of the work you do to make it most powerful. If it's just about living more joyfully each day, and the next year ahead, think about how can you really cultivate each one of those three daily, because those are your core signature qualities, and to really thrive and be heart-centered, it's important that they're a part of everything you do. The next part of the art journal exercise is really about freedom of expression. And it's an art journal exercise around the three qualities that you picked. So in the beginning, we're going to do some layering. You know, I usually layer with warm hues first, oranges, reds, yellows, and then let those dry completely, layer with cool hues, and go back and layer again with warm hues, adding in white and black. And you're going to do some layering with those. And the most important thing is that as you put down those marks, let them express whatever's inside of you. Let them be honest. When you approach the layering, don't think, how can I make this look pretty? But how can I express myself really honestly right now? So if I'm frustrated, make your marks fast and quick and, let them express that frustration inside. If you're peaceful and happy, let the marks be wide and open and expansive. Let them express that joy. So let your marks, let your stenciling, let your paint colors, let everything be very intuitive and expressive of the way you feel. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. I ran across a quote that was life-changing. And the quote was, let your life feel good from the inside and not just look good from the outside. So in our painting too, one of the ways we suppress our heart is that we sit down to paint and we think, how can I make this look pretty? It's the ego paradigm, and it keeps us in sorrow, and it keeps our honest creative expression inhibited. So if you want to create art that really heals, when you do this exercise, instead of thinking, how can I make this look pretty? Think, how can I let each mark, each color be really expressive of what I feel? The pace, the pressure, the speed of the marks, the colors you use, let everything be very intuitive. Once you do a few layers, the next exercise is very simple, just to trace your hand 3 times. And each one of those marks of your hand will represent one of the qualities that you can bring into the new year ahead to be more heart-centered and happy. After you're done tracing those hands, let each one of those qualities speak back to you. So say one hand represents joy. That's one of the qualities you need to express. Free write. What does that joy have to say to you about how it can come more fully into your life, into your expression, into your work? The next one could be connection. Let connection dialogue with you. How can it come more freely into your life, your work, your days? Okay, so you have the general exercise. It's all about freedom of expression, coming from the heart. Let go of that desire to make it look pretty. And before you even begin, identify those 3 qualities that are a core part of your heart. If you express those daily in everything you do, you will light up in the year ahead. So I hope this is fun for you. I hope it's enjoyable, and I hope it gives you a little more insight into how to make your year a little brighter and a little happier. Have a beautiful 2016, and I'll see you around.